Hello, thank you for tuning into this video. I'm going to be talking about gratitude's secret layer, the psychology between the importance of why. And I know from my own particular journey with the gratitude practice that once I understood why I'm grateful for what I'm grateful for, that elevated my gratitude practice and made it something that is a non-negotiable for me. It's something I do every morning, and I'd like to share that with you because I truly believe what the science does show, that a regular gratitude practice is so important for psychological well-being. So I've also got a program which details are in the notes and we'll talk about later. Have you noticed how some people just seem to radiate happiness? Even during challenging times, they still seem to have a contentment about them. So you may be curious about this, and what I'm going to explore in today's video is something profound which transforms your mental well-being. I'm not just talking about surface level gratitude. We're diving deep into the science and discovering the why behind our gratitude practice is what makes it powerful. So let's just consider the science. It can be helpful to imagine, in whatever way you imagine, your brain as a complex network of neural pathways. When you practice gratitude, something remarkable happens. Recent neuroimaging studies at an American university, Indiana University, found that even months after people wrote gratitude letters, their brains still showed increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, which is the area responsible for learning and decision making. And here's why it gets fascinating. Research from UCLA demonstrated that when people deeply reflect on why they're grateful, rather than the sort of by rote listing items, their brain activation patterns change dramatically. The part of the brain, which is called the anterior cingulate cortex, for those of you who like to know, it's responsible for emotional regulation, shows this increased activity. And this suggests a deeper level, a deeper emotional processing. And what this emotional processing does is there's a connection that triggers a cascade of beneficial neurochemicals. So you've heard of these, you've heard of dopamine. That's the reward transmitter that motivates you to repeat behaviors. We are often looking for our dopamine hit, and that can cause problems. But when we channel that into something constructive, something positive, it has a really beneficial effect. Then another neurochemical that's triggered is serotonin, and serotonin is our natural mood stabilizer. We want to be creating serotonin because it stabilizes us. And then the other one is the pleasure, the bonding hormone, oxytocin. And this strengthens social connections. So by practicing a regular gratitude where you are going deep into the reasons why you're grateful, you are releasing these hormones, and that's what's transformable. So that's what's happening inside you. That's why I really recommend developing a regular gratitude practice. So think about a recent time when you felt really grateful. Maybe it was for your morning coffee. Okay. Level 1, you might say, I'm so grateful for my coffee. Level 2, you might say, I'm grateful because this coffee helps me start my day feeling energized. The third level, I'm grateful because this morning ritual gives me a moment of peace to reflect and prepare for meaningful work. This is what the researchers called emotional granularity. Emotional granularity. This is the ability to precisely identify and understand our emotional experiences. Studies show that people who practice this deeper level of gratitude, they show a reduction in the stress hormones of nearly 25%, 23% to be exact, improved heart rate variability, better emotional regulation, and it also enhances problem-solving ability. So consider the ripple effect of this. When you understand the why, you're actually rewiring your brain's default mode network, the system that activates when you're not focused on the outside world. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that this type of rewiring creates lasting changes in your ability to process negative events, your resilience to stress, your capacity for empathy, and your overall life satisfaction. What's not to love about that? Let's practice this deeper gratitude for a moment. Maybe pause the video now, just pause it and think of something you are grateful for and ask yourself these 4 questions. Firstly, why does this matter to me? Secondly, how does it impact my life? Thirdly, what would be different without it? And fourthly, who else is positively affected by this? This process, which is known as gratitude excavation in positive psychology, it helps create stronger neural pathways and more lasting effects. So the science is clear. Gratitude isn't just about listing what is good in your life. It's about understanding why these things matter to you. This deeper understanding creates an emotional connection. And that emotional connection helps create lasting change in your brain and consequently your life. So take a moment just now to appreciate yourself for investing this time by watching this video. And what I'd really invite you to do as you go about your day is to just notice how when you understand the why behind your gratitude, it naturally deepens the impact. So if you found this helpful, I urge you to share it. If you would like to go deeper, I have a 14-day audio program to help support you in developing a gratitude practice. The details are below if you'd like to up for it. There's a small charge for it, but it's a small investment in yourself. So that's something that you could do right now after watching this video if you feel that would be helpful in supporting you develop a practice. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please like, please share, and it's always helpful if you subscribe for more videos for psychological well-being, because that's what I'm all about. This is what this channel is all about. It's all about giving you tools and techniques from the therapy room to help you develop psychological well-being. Go well. Thank you for watching.